Yo, and how's it going? We're back again. Gonna play some chess. We finally hit 1500. We're breaking into the 1500 range, making our way up to the Grandmaster, which I don't think I'll ever make. I don't do enough studying on the game, and I'm a little too crazy. So let's get going. Let's have some fun games. We're gonna start out with a Blackburn Gambit. And I think this video I'm going to make a little bit different. I'm going to do some editing on it. Cut out some of this downtime watching these people. So Blackburn Gambit, we've played this a million times. Move the queen up. Stockfish hates that, but oh well. Maybe we can get some music in on this today. Whatever. Okay, I got it. All right. So perfect. We went the full gambit, giving away two pawns for him. All right. Sorry about that. Get some music in the background. Some no copyright music. Hopefully that's okay now. All right. So this is all working out good. We're just going to move our pawn up, keep his knight from hopping in. He can hop in right there if he wants and get taken, but we want to keep that square, this b5 square, um, protected because we don't want him kicking our queen out. And just the normal moves. The reason why I like the Blackburn Gambit is because it actually it's not obvious at first. It's not an obvious gambit. You don't really see what's going on until it's too late and the attack is right up in your face. Yeah, and a lot of times, see, the idea here is you don't want to castle this way. You don't want to castle short. That's very dangerous. Very dangerous. But that's the nice thing about this gambit is it keeps them like they just don't see it. So we'll move our knight up. I need to move that knight up too. But I like to keep the knight back here just in case if he moves his bishop out and tries to take this knight. A lot of times he'll be able to take it and then I can just move my other knight, reroute him. If I pop him up here, if I pop him up to d6, he tends to just you gotta do a different route. And I think that's what he's gonna try and do. So we'll move our bishop. Actually that was bad. No, actually that's right. Um, because I need him to castle. The whole idea here is to get him to castle short so then I can move in my knight and put some pretty nasty pressure. But he doesn't seem to want to do that. Which makes me almost just want to pop him up there anyway because my other knight is little versatile here. He can move. He's got two options, and if I take his bishop right there, I'm just going to reroute my knight. That's a tough call. Because I need a castle too. I need a castle short or long. I mean, let's just plop our knight up there anyway. I think I'm just going to do that. I mean, that bishop isn't too big of a problem most times. And my knight is actually a little more important than his bishop right now. So, Um, we'll see what he does. That's interesting. Huh. He's gonna castle long. He's definitely gonna castle long, which is the right move. That's castling short is see, I mean, I can have him destroy his pawn structure. I don't know if I really want that to happen right now. Because my bishop's definitely on the wrong square. Um, hmm. Just pull him back here, I think. I mean, I like having him pinned right there, though. The problem is I'm losing that bishop afterwards, so we're just going to keep him alive. Keep him alive. I got to see what he's going to do first. I need to know which way he's going to castle. Because if he does castle long, I might as well just castle short and lose the gambit. It's not completely lost because, as you can see, we've got an entire open. We got these open files here that are just going to be tough to. He doesn't. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want to take his bishop now at this point. And I mean, my queen can pop in there and keep him from castling. So, I mean, I, I think that'll work out. That seems just fine by me. What the heck is going on here? Like, doesn't want to play. So I'm trying to think of some cool tactics here, but I mean, we just have that pawn for free if he doesn't figure something out. Better do something to that pawn. I mean, I'd kind of laugh if he castles. I mean, there's a couple little tricks to watch out for. Oh yeah, he couldn't castle. That's right. What am I talking about? He does protect that pawn. Let's see. I probably should have been thinking about my next move instead of talking the whole time. I'm almost just tempted to throw my knight up here, but I kind of want him. I want him over here to keep my scope of my bishop open. His knight is actually pinned. It's a kind of a soft pin, but you can see it. He can't move him because he'll be in checkmate. Those are. See, these types of pins are kind of what make um, good players from like beginner players. A lot of beginner players won't see this type of pin that's available. Um, and I'm not. I'm fine with opening it up. I think that's totally fine. And let's see. Let's see. So there's no pin anymore. Let's see. Kind of want to. Yeah, we're gonna put our knight up here. This gives us a little bit more. I want a castle, but I can't because I'm leaving the knight hanging. But the knight's got a good spot right there. That's going to be a nasty spot for the knight. It's going to hit the queen and throw in a checkmate threat at the same time. The problem is the queen can just go, okay. It's kind of interesting. But now I think I'm just going to move my rook over here and pin his bishop. Bishop's pinned. And now I think castle is in the future. Castling is definitely in the future. I feel really good about this game for some reason. I feel my position's pretty solid with my queen and he can't castle. That rook's not doing anything. That rook is in the corner. My rook is now going to get in his bishops. And so we actually have this. I think he should probably move his rook over here. Because my next move... Ooh, he did move over there. Okay. I mean, we could just take his bishop. Let's see. Could just take his bishop. I don't really want to be trading out pieces though right now because I need enough pieces to attack. I don't really want to lose another pawn either. If he takes there, I got there. Yeah, we'll let him take it. He can have another pawn if he wants. I bet you he'll probably take it. That seems like something someone would do. Free pawn. Why not, huh? Problem is now I get my knight in there. Ah, man. Yeah, now he moved over there. We knew that was coming. Is there anything we can do here? This? Let's see. Push the pawn up. The F pawn. I know. Who's that? Feingold will tell you never do that. It's a mistake. It's a game-losing mistake. But if he takes... Push him up. I could just pull back and hit that. Pawn for a pawn. No, we need to pressure up. We need the pressure. But how do I apply the pressure? That's the problem. Kind of want to just push him up. Open this file. He's got his king right on there. I think that's probably the way to go. I can see that maybe, but then I'm just gonna take right there, and then I'm just gonna take right there. Oh, he did take, huh? Alright, he can throw in a check. That's the problem. I don't like that check. That's why we're just... Ooh, do we sack the rook? I don't want to sack the rook. So, what do? Do I take his bishop? Rook. Huh. I don't know. We're going to move him up. Try and hit him right there. Like that. Maybe I should have taken the bishop first. Probably should have taken the bishop first. I want his bishop away from that so I can pin his knight. Yeah, I probably should have just taken the bishop. He's gonna come in there. I don't know if he wants to do that though. Let's see. His knight can now take that. Oh, he doesn't want to take that because then I get check. Then he's gonna have to move back. Well, there's a lot of things here. Actually, I could pump my knight in. We could definitely throw our knight up here. That'd make it interesting. I need that knight out of there. Knight needs to go. So I think we're gonna take the rook. Yeah, I don't know what that did. I'm gonna take his rook. He's in the wrong area. Let's see. Now I can kick his knight out. Do we kick the knight out? Kick the knight out. Then we can take him right there. Take his pawn with a check. Take out his bishop. Yeah, he's not going to be too happy with this now. He might just take. Yeah, I don't know what he wants to do here. He's probably just going to take it. But then I'm going to take there. And then if he does, I don't know what I need his queen out of the way. Yeah. Check. There goes your bishop. Okay, we need to be a little bit faster here. I think we're going to move our bishop up here. Let's see, what can I do here? Move our bishop up. Give him a check. I'm running out of time. I need to be quicker. Need to watch out for his queen. I need his queen to get out of the way, though. Running out of time. This is a pretty good game. I might just have to bring my rook back because I don't want that file. Okay. We're going to move over. I want his queen out of the way. If he moves his queen, it's done for. Nope. There we go. A little bit of action here. Now we can just... I think it's over now. There's really nothing he can do. Shouldn't be anything he can do. Yeah, we're just going to check him there. What? Yep. What can we do here? Bring the knight in. Oh man, that is nasty. Wow, we got every single piece in on this attack and it's over. It's got to be over. It's got to be over. His queen's got to move. His queen can't move. Right there. Checkmate. Boom! That was a nasty one. Wow. I knew it was over at the end there. That was pretty gross at the end. Let's take a peek here. Yeah. Wow. Every single piece in the attack here. That was nasty. And let's see, he took there. I go right there. What'd I do? Alright. Took, take. Boom. There was just too many checkmates. We could have went there. We could have went there. Yep. That was a nice one. Alright. Blackburn Gambit is the killer. 1508. We made it. We broke the 1500s. Let's keep going. That was a fun one. That was a good game. We're black again. Ooh, this is going to be a different type of game. Yeah, I hate the queen's opening. It can end up for some pretty good fun games, but a lot of times they just, I don't know. I always just kind of bring my... What I do against the queens is I start just pinchettowing everything. For some reason, that always seems to work better for me. Get that out. Let's see. He's going to want to move there. And then it's just a complex game. I hate these ones. Hate the queen's move. Let's see. Ooh, that's probably not a copyrighted song. Alright. Yeah, we knew you were gonna do that. Should we just make it, let's see. Bring our knight up. I was gonna leave that hanging. I don't even know if it matters to help them develop. I mean, it does. It's kind of annoying that you give them that development move. See, you had to use it right there. So, I mean, now you could take it. Let them waste a couple moves here. Let's see. We could just move the knight up. Kick his knight. Let's just do it. Let's be crazy. Let's see what happens. Let's be aggressive. He can't really kick that knight, and he's not going to be too happy with it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That might not have been the best idea, but he brings him back, huh? Let's see. What do we want to do here? We got the protection. Let's see. We could go real crazy and just sacrifice our bishop. Queen. You go for a check. Move up. Take another pawn. I mean, we'd really destroy his pawns doing that. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. I think we're just gonna push up like this and castle long. I think we'll castle long on this one. I hate the queen's pawn. See, this is another little soft pin that I was talking about. If he moves that, boom. Now his rook's under attack. Not gonna be too happy with that. Never mind. He can get out of that. Move him. That's why our knight's gonna go right there. And he's pushing everything. Bring our knight up. That's why he went there. Now we got a nice little bishop hanging out. Man, he is just not he is just not liking this. Yeah, I suppose. That was kind of the idea behind it, wasn't it? Huh. I mean, do I just take him? I don't think I have any other option. Because I don't really want to damage my pawns. Yeah, whatever. We'll just take them. Let's see. Now I don't know where to castle. I suppose we just go this way. I mean, if he moves his queen away, I don't know. Some stuff would have to happen for a good sacrifice. But, don't really want to be next to his bishop right there. And I don't know. Is castling this way okay? It almost seems like I'd have a better attack if I castled long. But these pawns are pretty ugly. And I'm about ready to break it open. Yeah, we're going to have to castle short. I don't really like that spot. I don't like having all this open. I mean, it's not totally open, but it's open enough. I mean, I could do something dirty like this. Because his queen is just right there. We'd end up with a rook. Alright, let's see what happens. So he can take it if he wants. But I'm going to take back. And if he takes, we're going to be a little dirty with you. And if he doesn't take, well then we get a take. Free rook. That's tough. Do I just give him the rook? Kind of just tempted to do that. Tried out the rook for the... Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't like the queen having that spot right there, able to check me if I castle. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to end up losing the rook, though. I don't really want to do that. Should we just take it? Let's just take it. Lose the rook. Rook's gone. We can move that up. Got a lot of action here. I need a castle and get him buried in the corner here. I'm not too happy with this position, I'll tell you that right now. What the fuck? What did he do? Okay, well, we go up. Let's see. Alright, so he's not going to take. He's going to check me. I know that. I see that. But just move into the corner here. Really? Ooh. Let's see. He's up 2 pawns. I'm not too excited about that. Yeah, I don't really want to give up those 2 pawns. Huh. We can always take that whenever. We should just double up the rook. Put him in the corner. Yeah, maybe sacrificing the rook was a bad idea. I should have had a better plan in place before I let that rook go. He doesn't like that. Hmm. Move him over. I'm just going to double him up. Then I don't have to worry about him doing some crazy stuff. Double you up. We can even put the bishop over there. Hmm. Well, pressure that pawn. Wonder if I should move him up and kind of get my queen in a better spot. Let's see. All right, back. Let's see. This is a tough game. This is a tougher game. I think the problem was is me letting that rook go. Um, let's see. I can't move my queen now because he's got that. Kind of want to move my queen and attack that. But that wouldn't work. We'll just go back there. Put some more pressure on this pawn. You can throw a check right there. I don't know if that really does much for him. Okay. So, man. Pressure his queen, that's all I can do. Pressure the queen, pull her bishop back. I mean, I'm just kind of lost on what to do. Bring the rook up. Maybe I can pull something out here. Okay. Now we can throw the bishop back in here. Throw some attack, and then I might just... Let's see. He Can't attack there. Could just move him up, I suppose. Pressure him right there. He can just move that up. That's no good. Ah, I should have just moved a. Should have just moved my queen up. Let's see, what can we do here? We need to make a good move. Should have brought my queen up right there anyway. In the first place. Or maybe I should just put him up right there. That's where we should go. Right there. Ooh, yeah, that's the move. Yeah, that's pretty. He might move up. But then look at this. No, that ain't gonna work. Is it? No, that isn't gonna work. Wait. Wait, is this gonna work? Take 'em. Take. Pin the rook to the queen. Oh, that hurts. That definitely hurt him. That's gonna hurt you. That was the tactic. That was the winning tactic. Oh. Yeah, see, that's cool and all, but I got that checkmate threat right at the back rank. Yep. Alright. Now we're at this endgame. And you can't move right there. That's too bad. There's my pawn. Free pawn. This is a resign moment now, I would suppose. This is where everything's gonna get taken from you. Just push that pawn up. Then he can be protected. And he can't even move closer. It's just a queen. We'll keep him out. And this is how, like, I don't even bother with stalemates. We're just gonna take all his pieces. Let's see. There we go. Another good checkmate. Yeah, that was a pretty bad move at the end for him. Let's see how bad Stockfish didn't like that. Yeah, that's the one thing at the end. If you're worried about getting him in stalemate, just go get yourself another queen. Don't even bother. Ooh, I did have the advantage on a lot of this. I had the advantage though. There he lost it. Let's see if giving up that rook was good or not. I'm fairly certain that was a bad move. Let's see, we're even. I move up. That wasn't the greatest move. He moves down. Yeah, definitely giving him the rook was a bad idea. That was definitely not good. Man, let's see. We made some okay moves. Everything's pretty standard. He's slowly losing that advantage. And that's where I gain it. Bringing the rook up was good. That was definitely the move. I got not much of an advantage, 0.6, but Oh, that move was bad. Ooh, him moving that pawn up was no good. Or even. Ooh, there we go. Yup. Him moving that pawn up right there was the end of him. Now we take. Ooh, what happened there? He's got the advantage. Why? Oh yeah, I see. I see. Okay. Yeah. So that wasn't actually a good move. I had an advantage here that I let go of. How did I? What was I supposed to do? Automatically go like that? No, that didn't do it. Anyway, I guess we got lucky. And then we just were able to get ourselves a queen here because he couldn't move. Look at that. He comes over to take him and he can't even get in. All these squares. And then we just trap him, take his stuff, get another queen, and quickly checkmate him. Well, that was fun. Those were a couple good games. I think I'm gonna do some editing. We're gonna work on editing, and then if anyone can tell me, I mean nobody really views my videos, but I mean, if anyone wants to, feel free to tell me how my audio is, because I'm like really concerned that the audio sucks. Like, I need a new microphone or something, because I see the little small ones everyone uses and they seem to get some pretty good audio, but this thing, I don't know, is like 4 or 5 years old and the kids have thrown it around the house, so it might not work too well. Anyway, that was some fun games. Thanks for watching. Take care.